Hello guys, and welcome to this video where I'll show you how to use our 6 Plus Odds Calculator. This is a great tool for analyzing hands and studying the game, both if you're a new player and also if you're an experienced player. There should be a link to the odds calculator in the description of this video, but otherwise you can just go to 6plusholdem.com and you go to tools and click on odds calculator and you will get this tool. You'll notice that we also have another tool called the hit calculator, which we'll be doing a video on pretty soon. So the most basic thing you can use the odds calculator for is a hand versus hand. So let's say you wanted to know the equity of kings versus ace king suited, and you just select those two hands. This is player 1 and this is player 2, and you click simulate. So this is very useful if you're just starting out in the game, look at what are the preflop equities in the game, because there's many surprising things like we have here kings versus ace king suited is only a small favorite. But the main thing this tool is useful for is doing hand versus range analysis. So let's take an example where we are player 1 here with kings, and we'll say that we raised this preflop and we got called. So we have these saved ranges. These should just be used as general guidelines, so you'll have to adjust ranges to the situation, and we'll also look to improve these in the future. So let's say that we got called on the button. So this could be the range of the player on the button. So we can look at the preflop equity against this range, but let's look at some postflop. So you can click on the cards here to select the board, but you can also just take a random board. So for postflop analysis, very often you want only the suited hands to be the ones with a flush draw. So to do this, we'll go to select specific suits. We'll clear this and we'll just select the suited hands with diamonds. So we'll just have to click these. So here you'll notice that because the queen of diamonds is already on the board, we can't select queen 10 suited. So we can just see, okay, how do we do against all the flush draws this opponent could have here. So after you have selected suits, it's important that you go back in here and select all suits again, otherwise it will only be selecting the diamonds. So another thing, so let's just clear this range for now and go back to the original one. So another thing that is useful to know is that you can put weights on the hands. So let's say that we think this person only calls 50% with sixes and sevens. So we'll go to set hand weights and we'll select sixes and sevens and then put it to 50%. And you can see here with hands you have weighted. If you would like to save some calculation you made or maybe share it with a friend, then you can create a shareable URL. So you'll just copy this URL and you can bookmark it, or you can send it to a friend, and here you go. This was the calculation we just did. And the last thing I'll show you in this video is if you would want to have your own preflop ranges to use in this. So let's say that this is your custom range that you would often use for a flat call. Right now we don't have the feature to actually save this in the tool, but what you can do is save the text down here and then copy this and save it in some document. So if you have your ranges, you can simply paste them into this text field and click update, and then you have your range. Also, I think I forgot to mention that you can actually do multi-way calculations. Just add another player, and yeah, you can do 6-way calculations if you like. So that's it for how to use our arts calculator. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, just ask in the comments.